Secondly, I want to remind you of the verse you did that made me want to quit rapping. Picture a perfect picture. Picture me in a pin pack. Picture me start. Picture me busting my.
I knew your dad for a long time. He did that. You know, like him, what he did for me. You can't.
In a startling disclosure, Eminem has entered the competition to clarify why Diddy's sons are 50 Cent, is said to have a fear of been so outspoken about his contempt for Diddy, and the worry appears to be goes beyond just words. Eminem implies that the Diddy sons are not concerned only regarding the father's standing, but regarding the possible secrets 50 may be prepared to be dropped, given a history of revealing the less positive aspects of fame. 50 Cent might have explosives in his life, details that have the potential to transform everything. How might this affect Diddy and his family? Implications for the hip-hop industry's legacy. Let's just find out who King Combs' son is. Dropped this bar, which was really catchy. Everyone was caught off guard, but what you don't do in the game of music is insult 50 Cent. And that's just what Eminem's 50s and what King Combs did, best friend, yes, but he's not excited about the Curtis 50 tale. The fact that Cent Jackson is the final, you wish to play with this guy, but he battled his way up from Queen Streets, establishing an empire via perseverance, and his reputation was earned in the brave 1950s for being vicious, and it appears that perhaps Diddy's son is about to the hard way of finding out it appears that Wilder King Combs doesn't give a damn regarding the obvious warning signs with going up against someone like 50 it appears reckless from every aspect. Gullible, but he leaps ahead fully unaware of the potential threat that could waiting around the bend, though he's pleading for catastrophe, and this could ultimately prove to be his greatest error. He is even displaying gang signs outside, even while it was likely a stepping foot in anything that resembles the actual Hood 50, however, did not simply survive the streets that he owned. Therefore, what's the real happening here? A short while ago, Christian drops a diss song directed at brashly flinging out at 50 DCE. WS police raid with threats in a single line. The crib, as if we were selling crack. But we're not doing that. But we are out here making sales. Monitors, millions of doll. Plaques instead. Put all of that rumor about the stint on vinyl. Whack. When 50 Cent was all they had. Stop lying and put this city on the map. You saw that Christian is essentially claiming to have spied on Diddy. He goes farther too much, suggesting they were unaware that we purchased the one next door, since in other words, he's the one they missed. Essentially acknowledging that there is proof that Diddy was involved in something shadowy, but concealed within a home. The next one was missed by the feds. Door that, according to him, also Diddy, other from releasing a mediocre song. He may have just placed his father in an extremely difficult situation, and Christian didn't stop there. He gave additional clues. Pop has been despised for his father's rapping by a lot of males, and it's okay. They attempting to prevent these Eminems, and they will attempt to pull up to the We Got ties and Locked on the South Side. Don't care if there aren't any blogs because he's actually outside here, right? Mentioning 50 cents. Numerous males are tracked from wealthy or perish attempting to grab the Goonet now. At last, the rapper gave the diss a clapback. Track, but what did he say most of all? Those in their 50s have been taking jabs of Diddy long before the latest disputes involving young ladies and the purported freak-offs over 10 years. He posted the first shade a long time ago. self-portrait in a hospital bed with stuffed animals all around, suggesting Diddy added something that he was concealing. Sorry, but I won't be able to assist you guys any longer. You will all be content and homosexual. Presently under Puffy's direction, report to the closest rainbow. Dad. Taking thieves by storm on January 19th, he, 50, didn't stop there, sharing a startling image of Rick Ross and Diddy looking as though they were in a hot embrace on stage in front of the audience, as the simpering of old friendship took place. A video on Rick Ross's Diddy's pic, appearing very showy in a bright pink ensemble, caught in a hug with a previous record executive's caption, Nothing is being spoken, but something isn't. I'm A.O., but the true shocker arrived. 50 revealed at a radio interview, claiming that Diddy attempted to ensnare him, entered his purportedly strange office by welcoming him with all costs covered shopping binge, as per 50 Diddy's offer, later left him completely perplexed. Diddy attempted to portray it as a giving motion, indicating that he simply believed 50 needed a few new outfits. But the conflict did not obscure the fact that his wife's husband had abandoned them when Cassie filed her "Halt There" explosive lawsuit worth $30 million against 50 spent on Diddy for serious accusations. I jumped on it as soon as the news came out. Revealed that the case had been resolved by Diddy. Within a day, 50 got completely petty, mode posting to harass him on Instagram. You finishing it so quickly and believing, if you believe it or not, that isn't even the worst part. 50 then escalated the situation, declaring that he was, in fact, in negotiations discussing the creation of a Diddy documentary. He hinted about a Diddy documentary, shocking revelation by reposting a piece regarding his project ideas called 450C, indicating that a documentary about a Diddy could already be under development, but things got heightened when he alluded to just how far he was willing to take this expose. Is this the best course of action? In the long-standing competition and evaluation by the information that has surfaced regarding 50 Cent's Diddy's life over the years, an unwavering search for the truth may not be advantageous to Diddy. 50 is who. He has already brought out the receipts. Previewing a scene from his documentary on the Instagram account of former Bad Boy Records, according to rapper Mark Curry, that comes utilized to give Mo something to drink at bottles that would cause nightclub women to feel. Curry is so drowsy that he even claims Diddy would caution his associates and acquaintances not to sip from certain bottles. Only several weeks before to this, 50 Cent was also had a disagreement with Jason Derulo, following Jason appeared to support Diddy's claimed conduct when a reporter from TMZ questioned the alibi of Diddy. He replied, "Say find the music with Diddy, and he has really aided your career, don't you? Believe the people ought to give him some grace or the advantage of the dulo. Doubt innocent unless proven guilty." Paused, then said, "Yeah, I think so. Innocent until proven is what I think." Definitely guilty. Theo's answer appeared to oppose the notion of classifying Theo. Without any evidence or a trial, Mogul is found guilty. I think innocence is presumed unless proven. Dulo emphasized that he was undoubtedly guilty, but this wrote on Instagram is set 50 Cent off, directly urging Derulo to stop talking and make jokes about Derulo perhaps going on one. Of the tapes that most certainly contain comments, Rodney Lilrod produced a dig it. The claims made by Jones that Combs has incriminating video of visitors Derulo did not attend his renowned parties. Keep silent. He responded by writing an altered footage of him punching someone at someone else's face with 50 cents overlaid in a comment. On the article stated that he isn't really aware of Combs personally, but continues to support his conviction that everyone is entitled to until proven guilty, commenters are innocent. Derulo was promptly cautioned on his post. about facing 50 Cent, who is renowned for his never-ending celebrity conflicts, which include he has been at odds with Combs' 50 Cent for decades, has made fun of Diddy numerous times during his legal troubles, and has experienced numerous conflicts on social media about Combs' disputes involving 50 Cent and his Daphne Joy, the ex-girlfriend who is also the other 11-year-old son's mother, had become entangled in a resentful back and forth. It all began on social media. When Jones's lawsuit cited Joy as Ourbear's an alleged Combs employee, infuriated Joy used Instagram to make a call to the press charges for made against them. Character murder, but 50 wasn't. He was going to overlook it when he trolled her. Tweeting online, "I had no idea you were a heathen storer. You little sorer, you little swerker. Lol." Either 50 shared a now or stop there Instagram post with a photo removed of Joy strolling next to the accusatory Combs. Joy accused her of stealing money from him. Replied with a retort on Instagram, where 50 hasn't visited their son, she said. Sufficient when she was in New York, she additionally leveled grave charges against violence and cruelty that 50 Cent. In a statement to the Los Angeles Times, when federal authorities arrived, the Angeles Times, Miami, and Los Angeles were invaded. In March, 50 DC Homes immediately jumped in with a tweet stating that Diddy isn't doing it anymore, Diddy did it. They don't show up like that until they received a case because of the Diddy was under pressure from the raid 50s, putting news posts on Instagram every day, memes and articles making fun of him at their long-standing feud, which began 2006 at the latest when 50 Cent took a shot in a diss rap at Combs, asserting he was aware of the identity behind the infamous Biggs terrible drive-by shooting at 24 in 1997, yet it doesn't end there. This is suggested several times recently as Combs might have had some in December. Association with Tupac's 1996 murder, Shakur's audacious charges in the 1950s, made it apparent that he will not compromise, and his campaign against the authorities of Diddy have not made any accusations against Combs connected to either occurrence. Although the competition between these two rappers surpasses personal jabs, it transcends impacts their business. They fought over their rival vodka. 50 Cent and brands have made recurring hints regarding Combs, which are actually 50 asserts that he is producing a documentary regarding the grave accusations made against plans to donate the money raised. Victims of the March raids on arrivals, according to reports, properties were numerous news outlets about a federal probe outlets verifying that the scope is, lawyers denied any wrongdoing and denounced the raids, describing them as an extraordinary ambush even prior to these raids. Combs had been sued several times due to reported misbehavior, but he has continuously refuted every allegation. Remarkably, 50 Cent has also lost interest in the case and is no longer interested in making a final decision for why Diddy didn't sign him to Vlad TV recently featured Bad Boy Records. Interview Tony Yo, a former member of Goonite, remembered a crucial gathering between 50 Puff Daddy and Cent about a possible agreement. Yayo stated his opinion Puff Daddy's choice to not sign. One of the biggest was 50 Cent. The Bad Boys' past mistakes are reflected in you, shared a lot during that crucial period. 50 went, yet many people are unaware of this story. Many people to Diddy for being a naughty boy, unaware that the meeting was held and Diddy's refusal to sign him was outrageous. This revelation offers a special peek at the lost chance and demonstrates how important Diddy has been to the music industry. Understand that was among the largest Yayo Shed's bad boy errors, and yours understand Kent's Supreme Griff's predicament. Many people were afraid of PR 50. Did you not remember that Did he bring up 3 main issues throughout the meeting? People's interactions with rappers. Diddy clarified that it was not possible to sign 50 Cent because of the intense drama that surrounds the major, minor, and other worries. There has also been conjecture that Diddy has consistently had a laser-like focus for his personal financial benefit. One individual even said, 50 can have 200 guys with him for protection, although it's obvious the only person he needs around is you. When all is said and done, it is accurate. You have a trustworthy lifelong friend, particularly after developing that link so strong. Bad Boy Entertainment is invaluable. Diddy founded one of his biggest ventures. As a trademark of the Sony band Bad, the goal of Boy Entertainment was to utilize the undiscovered potential coming from the East. The hip-hop scene on the coast is full, with Diddy at the helm following Biggie's untimely death. Littles in the 1997 Bad Boy provides much-needed entertainment. By the early 2000s, a new star was required. Diddy had a fantastic chance to bring 50 Cent on board in spite of the apparent potential, followed by memorable hits in the 1950s. Did he appear to be in the club? Finally decided not to sign him. That, in retrospect, the choice might have been different. The development of hip-hop across during that crucial time, 50 Cent was making waves with his run of mixtapes, and numerous people, including musicians, recognized that he had the capacity to become the next major hip-hop star in New York. Nevertheless, in spite of all the industry hype, he was not immediately signed by insiders because to his connections on Strong Street. But everything changed once his debut was released. Mixtape Eminem saw Guess Who's Back, a unique quality in the Queen's rapper, and soon made a significant leap of fate. 50 Cent signed after the mixtape was released. With Shady Records, Eminem, under this cooperation set is referred to as Interscope, the stage for his first album to become Wealthy or Perish Trying, which is now regarded as hip-hop. This was also a classic time when tensions between Diddy and 50 Cent began becoming well known. For his unwavering persona, 50 wasn't a brave or trolling character. One to remain silent, particularly in relation to the secret information regarding Diddy's renowned after parties. When he witnessed his chance, 50 seized the opportunity and created Gil Sucheta. His goal is to reveal what Diddy wished to avoid being in the spotlight. This action signaled the start of a conflict. It would change hip-hop forever. Landscape a video that went viral after it displaying Diddy in a wag and acting in a peculiar manner, causing admirers to wonder about his current intellect and beyond. In spite of the commotion and the torrent of responses, Diddy appeared unconcerned and continued to proceed with his Diddy appeared in the clip's projects. Surprisingly cozy in a ridiculous wig while listening to Travis McKnight is sung by Scott's Birds in the Trap. This strange decision prompted him to post on Snapchat, "Interest," and had a lot of people raising their eyebrows. Some admirers will still do so today, claim that Diddy's behavior while wearing that wig revealed himself honestly as an admirer. In other words, this is his actual state. Too at ease for him to lick his lips says a lot about his actions and timing. We all know that he is, therefore I suppose he figures that he owes us no justification for any other judgment. Another person commented, "He's wearing a black slim pants with flower designs and a lace blouse, maybe a Becky wig and leggings, SMH." Of course, 50 Cent didn't pass up the opportunity to parody Puffy's antics while wearing a wig. Uploaded the video to his Instagram account, creating once more, following one of his powerful lyrics from Fuel reappeared after Diddy's fans are talking about the latest legal issues, asserting that they're at last understanding the deeper significance of Eminem's lyrics, particularly in light of the horrific charges against Sean Combs, which includes several major offenses that music lovers are reporting that the lyrics of Eminem, which were released back in July of 2020, were in fact a subliminal warning in July regarding Diddy's purported actions throughout renowned for using witty language. Play Eminem added layers of meaning to his verse, and now some lines in light of current happenings appear to strike significantly more forcefully. Though there was more truth in the songs than anyone else, first assumed that Eminem puts up the poem through the use of the term essay, omitting the word rapper, but deliberately omitting the letter P, which spells rather than ARPA, but the twist that following that truly astounded Eminem's admirers. Again, twists the term ESC, using it as Spanish slang for friend, from the West Coast. Then he rotates it once more while using ESC, on a fresh interpretation as an acronym frequently utilized online as a source for this essay. Layered lyrics leave everyone perplexed. Did M have any knowledge that we didn't? Listeners were left with awe-inspiring wordplay, shocked by many suggestions that Eminem had been making references to Diddy's purported conduct that predates the recent after revelations. Supporters are giddy, pondering whether Eminem had attempted to convey a message to them throughout the meme, even made mention to Tupac in the same song. What does Tupac have to do, Biggie? When Tupac was still living with all of this he spoke harshly about Diddy, and there was no secret of their tension. Some stories claim that Tupac once stated in an interview that he discussed Quincy Jones and specific grave accusations. It was an uncommon occurrence. Tupac's exposure of the side of the black godfather who had been kept secret for too long, and only lately there have been stories about Diddy's sons who allegedly attempted to approach Ray J. This occurrence has caused some people to hypothesize that Diddy has D roots in his family. Relationships with gang affiliations. Relationships that some people think has impacted how they've dealt with disputes throughout the years. Most recently, the industry's first bombshell incident amid whispers. Diddy, son's quietness, according to reports. Justin and Christian got into a furious altercation with Ray J at a Halloween celebration. And let's face it, wasn't just another gossip about a party quarrel. House stated that this alleged altercation was genuinely a cleverly planned maneuver. Allegedly, Diddy himself organized Ray J was positioned in the middle of this violent confrontation outside a Halloween celebration in Los Angeles. As per Diddy's son, allegedly approached TMZ. Ray J as he departed the event with his Amber Rose and David Winrope, the manager. Things swiftly got out of hand, as Diddy's son supposedly encircled Ray J, fired up over his recent statements regarding the dad's legal issues, made his chest swell. Words flew, and King Combs appeared. Justin was prepared to toss hands with, protect their father's honor. The scenario was about to get incredibly nasty, but fortunately, Chris Brown was close by and saw the entire thing, emerged from his vehicle outside the gathering, and came running to stop Brown. And the management of Ray J intervened and pulled the Ray J is separated from Combs brothers, which allowed others to intervene and provide assistance. Calm down. Fortunately, nobody was hurt, and ultimately all parties involved left each other since Diddy's due to legal issues. His sons have been quite protective, appearing at a number of public gatherings to support their father and state unequivocally regarding their devotion. They have supported him, protecting him from his detractors. This, perhaps the most recent altercation, is the first. Although the public is aware of it, it's truly Diddy's sons have crossed 4 times. Paths in 10 scenarios with Ray J. According to reports, Diddy's sons have attempted to challenge Ray J on 3 separate events in different places. Ray J told TMZ that while he thinks about, he was a family man to his sons, and Combs, prepared to collapse following the Combs brothers, made some ludicrous remarks. Despite the turmoil, the Love and the hip-hop artist is still willing to work out peacefully with them. Although there are rumors are claiming Diddy's influence as sons could be more profound than anyone anticipated, and that insiders would say that he might have told them to threaten Ray J, or maybe permanently silence him. To any such secrets should be kept under wraps. And for anyone who are aware of Diddy's reputation, not surprisingly, he is well known for utilizing his influence to keep anyone who could defeat him, Ray J, who's been very vocal recently about Diddy's legal actions and scandals, might potentially be carrying his own bombshell, anything so significant that Diddy would tremendous efforts to keep it hidden and to make everything even more exciting throughout the circumstances are ideal for 50 Cent. Diddy has long been criticized for the past 50 years. The loudest voice has been claiming Diddy was abusing his power to exert control and portray him as someone who will do whatever it takes to maintain his secrets hidden, even if it requires now controlling those closest to him. There are whispers that Diddy is pulling, it seems like, strings from the shadows. Suspicions about 50 Cent have been confirmed. He has consistently stated that Diddy may transfer people in the vicinity enjoy chess pieces, and now we are purportedly viewing his own sons. In this high-stakes situation as pawns game, when the final details of these shocking revelations, in particular, Eminem's shocking revelation, suggests the stakes in 50 Cent's conflict with Diddy's Neens have never been higher. Left to ponder the implications of this for the future of Diddy's family and his legacy. That concludes it for today. We'll talk later. Till then, goodbye, and see you in the future video.